Today I received an update for my Tesla phone app. The new version is 4.5.1 and it includes a new feature on the home page. Scrolling down the screen, you will now see a Charging Stats button. Pressing this will open up a new window with a historical view of your charging sessions. This includes charging at home, local charging, and supercharging. The chart shows the last 31 days of use, along with the total kilowatt hours used and the total dollars spent. Below that, we have the gas savings based on local pricing and the costs from the chart above it. When you click on the icons with an eye, they give you some more information on the particular item. Here is the one for gas savings. Next, we have a chart with the average cost per kilowatt hour. It is broken down by home, supercharger, and other. Here is the information listing. On the bottom, we have a button to set up your charging costs. Click on it and go into the next screen. Here it mentions you will set up prices for home charging and other locations. Then press Continue. Press the State button and scroll down the list and choose your state. Then press Utility Provider. On the list on the bottom, pick your local electric company. Press the Next button and a list appears with the different rate plans that are offered by the company. I will choose the Duke Residential 70 plan since that is what I use. Later on, I will show one of the other options. On the bottom, there are more options in case your plan is not listed or if you want to modify the parameters. Going back to the previous menu now, press the Save button on the bottom of the screen. Now we see the selected provider and plan. I'm going to modify this number. On the middle of the screen, there is a buy price and sell price. I'm going to press Edit. If you want the most accurate pricing for your electricity, it is better to include any fees and taxes along with the initial electricity cost. For example, I will be including the base service charge, renewable credits, and sales tax. Here is a spreadsheet that I made of the historical costs over the last year. I'm going to use the average costs over the last 12 months to get a good idea for the most accurate total cost. As you can see on this chart, the number on the lower right is 13.381 cents per kilowatt hour. I'll now modify the electricity costs, which was pre-filled in as 10 cents. Since the input doesn't have fractions of a cent, I'll round my cost to 13 cents and enter that in for both buy and sell numbers. Now press Save at the bottom. At this menu, you can enter the other costs. This is usually for local level 2 charging in your area. In the greater Raleigh metro area, almost all L2 charging is free, so I will leave this as 0. If you have a specific rate, say you frequently use a charge point station that is 25 cents per kilowatt hour, enter that value in this spot. Once you're done with entering the price, press the Save button. Now I'm back at the main Charge Stats page again. It's now updated with the prices that I entered on the previous screens. If you touch the chart, you can see the individual day kilowatt hours used and the cost. If you notice days with 0, 1, or 2 kilowatt hours used, the car most likely had the charge cord attached and used a little bit of energy when the battery pack went below 80% due to either vampire losses or heating the pack if necessary. The lone gray bar at the end was at a local public L2 charging station when we were out for New Year's Eve. Below this is the gas savings chart. This seems pretty similar to my usual monthly expense. I calculated in my 3-year anniversary video that I roughly spend $37 a month for charging my car at home. Now I'm going back into the settings menu and I'm resetting the provider information to change it to a plan with time of use. Press the Start Over button on the bottom of the screen. Then select the state, and then select the electric provider. Press Next. Originally I had the bottom selection. Now I'll choose the middle option, Time of Use Plan, Duke-R-TOUE-28. Now I can press the home arrow right here. This page shows all of the options for time of use, which includes seasonal pricing differences, peak and off-peak schedules for weekdays and weekends. If you have a time of use plan and if any of the details are different, you can modify them so that they are correct. If everything looks good, you can continue. After pressing save, I'm back out to the main charging stats page. As you can see, the costs are less now since my charging is usually done at times that are off-peak. So that's basically what you get with this new update. Hopefully Tesla keeps adding new features to make this even more useful over time. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.